Looks like we went to the store just in time. It's starting to snow. I'll open the window for a second so you can see. Can you see the snow? It is snowing. Got back just in time, huh? Yeah, we're making our coffee. It is 9:24 a.m. I know. We kept the Halloween stuff right up through Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful day. You can see pinks and greens and stuff in those clouds. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. Probably not. Let me know if you can see the pinks and greens. No, not through that. Of course you can see colors through that. Just a light snow.
Turkeys are pretty good, so I made two this time. And I didn't really notice a difference, so buy the cheaper turkey next year, folks. But you can get the fancy one if you want to. But the bottom line is it's next year that really has us excited because the government shutdown effects will be gone. But also forget there, because of the big tax cuts, we got no tax on overtime, no tax on tips. All of those
hard to
changes
see
are
until
coming
you
in
zoom
next
in.
year as refunds because it happened.
It looks like a snow globe.
And so all that extra cash for hardworking Americans is going to start pouring in as soon as they start doing their taxes next year. And we think they'll do that
right now, just very light dusting, not even.
All these predictions after tariffs didn't turn out to be true. So I'm betting on you and I'm betting on the president. A lot of people view for the Fed chairman. Your name is rising to the top. A lot of people think that support is coalescing around you. I think you're a great pick. What can you tell us about this?
Well, I mean, there were some stories leaked last week, and the thing that I was really pleased about watching the stories leak is that, first of all, President Trump has a whole bunch of great candidates, and I think any one of them would be a big trade up from where we are. But then once it became clear that the president's getting closer to making a decision, the markets really celebrated. Interest rates went down.
Speaking of the president,
and so I think that the market expects that there's going to be a new person.
Yeah, Mom had gotten that. Wanna do a shark? See what we get. Got reptile invaders. That is a cool looking one. Look at that thing. Wow, they did such a good job with that one. Yeah, see, you can open these too, these little flaps. Yeah, it's such a fun book. King of the Deep. Fish reptiles. You can see what's in there. Ooh, look at that thingy. Before the Baby Backpack. This is a great book. Yeah, every page. Close that. Every page has a different big one. Long-necked sea lizards. They have small ones you can open up. This is slithering sea monsters. Yeah, these are fun. Hold on, I need two hands. There we go. Beach babies. Stretch. This one. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Extra, extra, skulls switcheroo. 1870 fossil hunting was a rough business and front page news. Bitter rivals throughout their brilliant careers, Edward Drinker, Cope, and Nathaniel Charles Marsh, were the bad boys of 19th century paleontology. Upon discovering a fossil skeleton of the serpent-necked Elasmosaurus, Cope made the unfortunate mistake of placing its skull at the end of its tail instead of its neck. Marsh gleefully pointed out the error, dubbing the creature Steptophorus, Steptosaurus, which meant twisted reptile. Ooh. Very cool. We did that page the other day. Marine mammals and birds. Grandfather to the humpback whale. Let's open Mysteries of the Sea. Ooh. Wishful thinking. For at least 1,500 years, local town folk have suspected that a monster dwells in the murky depths of Loch Ness, a lake in northern Scotland. Many witnesses believe that the mysterious creature nicknamed Nessie is a paleosaur. Scientific terms scoured the loch for decades without success. The strongest evidence of Nessie's existence came not from hundreds of eyewitnesses' accounts, but from a photograph taken in 1934, which 60 years later proved to be an elaborate hoax. I love these things, they're so cute. And they do a good job with this. Marine mammals and birds. Prehistoric penguin, tipped with a pointy beak for skewering beak for skewering fish. The Mesozoic bird Hesperornis, may have been clumsy on shore, but it was a master swimmer. Huge webbed feet at the end of its 6-foot frame. Mine is in the way. Propelled this toothed seabird through the water like a feathered torpedo. Huge webbed feet at the end of its 6-foot frame propelled this toothed seabird through the water like a feathered torpedo. Grandfather to the humpback whale. Oh my gosh. Kiss me. These whales had 2 rear-pointing tusks, but males' right tusks were extra long, reaching up to 4.5 feet. Fossils of scarred skulls and broken tusks suggest that rival males often injured each other in mating duels or territorial battles. Battle of the Weird Whales. The stubby Odobenoctops slurped up clams and worms from sandy seabeds with its rubbery lips. Very cool. Mm-hmm.